Hello everybody, this is Mystic Jen. I'm here with your daily tarot card reading for April 21st, 2019. Happy Easter, everybody. This is a general reading. It is not going to resonate to everybody. And these readings are timeless. But these are the energies that I'm picking up on for our Easter Sunday. Okay. And the card that I have for us today is Joan of Arc, the voice of truth. Okay. Stand strong. Focus on your purpose. Release the fear of persecution and speak your truth. Stop worrying about what other people are going to say. Light workers, we get prosecuted. We get told that we're damned to hell, that we are workers of iniquity. Joan of Arc was accused of that. Joan of Arc was burned at the stake because she did good. But society didn't realize that until way later. After her trials, after she was burned, later, many years later, she was acquitted. But her spirit lives on in each and every one of us. As we reach out and try to help other people, help guide them through spirit. Let spirit work through us to try to steer others on the right path. And this is not limited to just spiritual people. Look at your counselors. Okay? People suffering with depression. Look at those that deal with children, troubled teens. You know, they're all workers of the light. And this is all about the voice of truth, standing up for what you believe in, knowing your truth, and don't worry about what other people say. Okay. So we're going to go ahead. I don't know, I'm probably not going to make this a very long video for Easter Sunday. But I still wanted to put one out. I contemplated taking the day off. I was just drawn to something here. Look at the lilies. Can you say Easter lilies? How appropriate was this card to come out? Just saying. Okay. Now we're going to ask the Great Divine, what messages would you have your followers? What messages do you have for us, your believers, for this holy day, Easter Sunday? What messages do you have for us? Please. What messages do you have for us this Easter Sunday? Having faith. Going on this journey. I feel very drawn to this being a very spiritual day. Everybody's going to, workers of the light, they're going to have this holy day on their minds all day. And what am I seeing in these swords? I'm seeing crosses. The crucifixion. It's calming the storm. Moving on to a much brighter future. Moving on to hope. Following a dream. Okay. I just feel such tranquil. Five of Cups. Moving away from heartache and pain. Moving away from those disappointments. Letting go of any regrets that you may have. That I may have. Or your next door neighbor may have. Letting go of the regrets. Moving on to better pastures. Calmer waters. The King of Swords. The King of Swords is the King of Truth. He speaks his truth. Voice his truth. The King of Swords speaks his truth. He's all about logic. Just. He could be the judge. Maybe he's the judge of Christ. He may be the one that's judging you also. Is there someone in your life that's judging you right now? Criticizing you? Maybe putting you down for what you believe in? Think of somebody who thinks they're always right. There's somebody out there that feels like they're a disappointment, or this person makes them feel like they're a disappointment. Makes them feel less of themselves. But it's about taking up your own crosses. We all have our crosses to bear. And moving out of this storm into a more beautiful, more calm and tranquil place. Seven of Pentacles, reversed. Leaving behind something that has no growth. The growth has stalled, the growth has been stunted. It's time you start bearing the fruit that you were meant to bear. It's time to start fulfilling your purpose. Forget about these judges who are judging you. Okay. Three of Pentacles. It's like somebody not putting in the work. Somebody giving up on a partnership or some kind of situation because it had no growth. For much better. Here's the King of Cups. Leaving behind heartache, disappointment, and regrets. And here comes another cup. Here comes your sixth cup. Easter Sunday is about resurrection, and I'm being told maybe a revisit, a revival from the past, a renewal time. Because 5 plus this night brings us the sixth cup to the 5 of Cups to fulfillment. Somebody may have regrets about the past. They're in a situation now where they're being judged for their beliefs, and there has been no growth. Somebody's getting ready to leave that situation onto something better, possibly returning to something from the past that they regret letting go of. Here's the world, a new cycle, a new completion. That's exactly what Christ did too. Christ started a new cycle. And this is about freeing yourself from the mental bondage. This is mental bondage. This is someone who feels trapped or thinks they're trapped. But releasing it, letting it go, escaping that. And this came up sideways as a challenge. But it's about releasing that heavy load that's no longer serving you. I do think that this is a very straightforward message. An end of a cycle is here. A new one is beginning. It's about using your voice of truth. Leaving the persecution behind. Somebody puts you down all the time and makes you feel like you are a disappointment to society or to life. And it's about coming out of that and leaving that, going to a better place, leaving behind a situation that has no growth. Freeing yourself up mentally, dropping those 10 of Wands. It's time to drop that load. Let this new cycle begin. Somebody wasn't putting in any work. Somebody wasn't even trying. And then here comes this new cup, this knight, who completes makes it a 6 of Cups. And as a resurrection, that's what Easter Sunday is all about, the resurrection of Christ. But it could also be renewal and resurrection of something old that was worthwhile, but maybe the timing was wrong. I'm just feeling this in spirit that the timing may have been wrong. And this Easter could bring about a new beginning, a new chance. Because like I said, I feel like this is pointed out to me from Spirit. I've never seen this like this before. Of the Knight of Cups, bringing the 6th, adding another cup to the 5. To make it the 6 of Cups. The 6 of Cups is a return of someone from the past. Someone from your childhood. It could be a friend coming along, or a past lover. Somebody coming you, offering you their cup. This is moving on into a better direction. This is divine. Divinely orchestrated at its finest. And what a perfect day to resurrect something from the past. Something that may have been worthwhile, but the timing was wrong. Then on, dealing with an Easter Sunday. Just saying. Like I said, I was going to cut this video short. The message is very straightforward this time. And it is right now a little bit after midnight my time. But I didn't want to go to bed without putting out a video, especially with Easter Sunday. So my message to you, to whoever this is for. Don't let people put you down. Don't let people doubt you. Know your truth. You are the voice of truth. It doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. They're not your judge and jury. Time to cast them away. The person that makes you feel unworthy. The person that makes you feel like you're a disappointment. The person that makes you think that you're not living up to your potential. In a way, maybe you haven't been because they've been holding you back. They've been kind of making you feel trapped. And somebody's been feeling a very mental trap because somebody out there is unable to voice their truth, speak their truth. You were led to live a life that you did not believe in, and your spirit was all bound up. Now you're at a position where you can release that, because you knew with this person there was no growth. You could not grow spiritually either. Your spiritual growth was stunted. because you were putting in all the work, they weren't. All those burdens, all those trials and tribulations, you could drop them in their path if you wanted to. Release yourself and drop these. Drop these wands. Okay? You are at a completion. This is the end of one phase of your life. This is a remarkable Easter Sunday. It's time to release this and take on that Six of Cups. Because I feel like that somebody has a great love, childhood sweetheart or something, but a great love, a great connection. A connection that they've always felt all their life and couldn't explain. With the resurrection of Christ, the celebration of it, it's also a resurrection of an old flame, is what I'm being told. An old flame is returning. Okay, this is what I have for you for Easter Sunday. Happy Easter. And I will see you in the next video. Please do make sure you give me a thumbs up and you subscribe. If you would like a personal reading, please do see the description box below. Thank you, and see you later.